Hello everybody, this is quixQuery here, and today we are back to play some more on the Hermit Pack. And we are here, and we have done quite a bit since our last episode, which was the greenhouse time-lapse episode. If you missed that, it's a really good one. Should check it out. But we have done quite a few things since the last episode, including opening up a bauble case. And from that, I got the Ruby Eye, which is uncommon and provides me with resistance 2. Super happy about all that. But we also raided a pirate ship. So here we are. We are bringing tidings of peace to the pirates to prevent their scurvy. Right now I have some lettuce on me. Okay, here we are. Get out of here. No one needs pirates. Hey, I got revenge on them. Nice. Get out of here, pirates. I want all your treasure. Oh wow, it looks like they flooded the bottom of their boat. My goodness. Hey, we got beds! I don't actually have a bed yet. All I have is a sleeping bag, which I don't know if that counts or not. I don't know. But we can see what else they got in here. A lot of cobwebs, arrows, gunpowder, some gold, and some iron swords. Doesn't look like there's a whole lot. They got TNT and coal! Nice. I'll take that. How about in here? It's just more of the same. Oh well. Okay, hold up. If they got apples on this ship, why do they need my lettuce to prevent scurvy? Okay, that's why. They got the pirate hat! How did I manage to get the pirate hat my first try? Okay, check this out. Oh yeah. Arr, mateys! I am a pirate. I have conquered the pirates. Okay, and as thus, I have won the hat of their leader. So we will gather up the rest of this loot in all of these dispensers and such, and... Oh, wait, hold up. What's in Captain's quarters? Whole ingots of gold. My goodness. Okay, let's transfer some of this stuff into our second slot. And have done something else. And you can see right here that a little sneak peek of it. We have a crafting grid down here now, and the one up there works too still. And we have a server room right here, and you can see we got Ender IO lighting, we have laboratory blocks for the walls. This is chiseled basalt. No, it's basalt paver, I believe. Here, let's check it out. Yes, basalt paver. There we go. But with all that, we have a bunch of these disk drives and stuff, and we have moved our refined storage system, including the controller and all that, down here. And the power cable is now running directly to this, and you can see that we have 9 disk drives, and then one of them is taking 4 RS per tick because it's filled up with 4 disk drives. But for today's episode, I want to get into some more of the Forestry mod and start doing some more of that. And you can kind of see over here that I have placed down this thing called a Torcherino, and what this does is it speeds up the game tick speed of all of the things around it. And so in the example of this apiary, when we put the Meadows Princess back in the thing right there, we can see that this will tick down considerably faster than it would otherwise. And because normally it takes absolutely forever, but since this Torcherino is operating at 400% tick speed, which we actually have to have an empty hand to be able to see. There we go. There we go. 400% increase. We can see that this thing is going much, much faster than it would normally, which is great because, as you can see, if this is a 400% increase, so that's running at 500% of the normal speed. then this thing takes forever. So yeah, but anyway, we've been doing a little bit of work into the forestry mod because we came across these forestry houses in some of our villages, and that gave us a bunch of extra bees. And you can see some of the stuff that we've gotten in here. We got some queens and other stuff like that we gotta research and do some other stuff about. But you can see right here, if we use this excretoyer, which is just some seed oil. That's actually the seed oil of 50 regular vanilla seeds, which is quite a bit, and some planks, then we get this thing called an excretoyer. And if we pop down below to what will eventually be our main little laboratory area, we can see that I have made one of these things. And that is super cool, because what we can do is we can like pop out, say, our Meadows princess, I think. And if we, this is like kind of like a matching game, and if we go around and we're able to match up all of the different things, then we get these research notes. And what we can do with these research notes, oh yeah, you also get honeycomb from it. And with these research notes, you can memorize the notes and dispose of the crumpled scrap of paper, and you feel more confident in your ability to breed. And in this case, I breeded talking about breeding meadows with diligent bees to be able to make rural bees. And I'm not sure what rural bees do or anything like that, but that is super cool. And that actually has to do with what you can see right here, because before you couldn't see like the some of the different stuff on those question marks, but now you can see that I have unlocked 2 of them, and so that is super neat. And we will be doing a lot of research to try and unlock the different unlock some better bees, so that the things up there will go quicker, have better productivity, give us more honeycomb, and be able to let us breed trees easier. So I have almost researched all of the bees that we have in our backpack right here. You can see that they are all kind of like starting to glow and stuff. You can see I have a bunch of honeycomb and all that in my inventory. We have 1 left, and that is that tropical thing, and I thought I'd walk you through how I've figured out to do this. So what you can do is you can push this Examine Specimens button, and it'll use 1 of each of these, and it'll give you a couple of things on the board here that you can see temporarily. And so if we click, and now I'm not sure about this, but I'm pretty sure that since the tropical bees produce silky comb, that you should probably be using silky comb right here to examine the species. But I haven't played around with this a ton, but I believe that gives you better results if you do that. And so what we are going to do is we are going to click on this one right here, so we know that that is a Meadows drone, okay? And if we click Examine Species, we can see that these 2 are blue drones, and so those 2 are matched up. But right now, I'm still clicked on the Meadows drone. I already had a match, and that's what I like to do to make sure that I am using the honeycombs as best as I possibly can. And we can see if we click on this one has to be the only other Meadows drone in the thing, since these have to be blue. And so that means that we have completed the research for this guy and gotten that. And so essentially, I like to start off with a match right there, and then I'll click on 1 more, examine the species, look at the stuff, make sure I figure out which one the one that I already clicked on matches up with, and click on it, and then ta-da, we got the stuff for that. And I've already memorized that information, and so we don't actually need that. We can throw it away. But we do have all of our bees researched right here, and we have a bunch of honeycomb that we can use for different things. If we look at Forestry, we can see we have a bunch of honeycomb, silky comb, parched comb, cocoa, frozen, mossy, you know, the whole deal. and I'm gonna grab these bee houses out because I'm not sure what they can be used for versus regular. I need to sleep. What bee houses can be used for versus the regular apiary. And so what we are going to do is fight off these zombies and come back to figure out what these bee houses do versus what the apiary does. So if we place down one of these bee houses right here, okay, come on. I just killed off the rest of the mobs in this area. Okay, so we have bees. We need a queen. Supply this hive with a queen or a princess and a drone. And crossbreeding. What? Okay, well then what does the apiary do versus a normal one? It has the extra slots right here. What are these slots for? Bee suits. A full apiary suit will protect you from all negative bee effects. No queen. Well, yeah, that's because, yeah. Oh. So I figured out the difference between the two. The slots in this one are meant specifically for these frames right here. And all of the different types of frames are the same, are pretty much the same, except except for genetic decay has some different things, and durability is the big one though. And so we are going to put our thing in there, and actually this is supposed to make it go faster as well. And so yeah, woohoo! And so hopefully that should turn production up to 2 times what it would normally be for each of those. And I'm not sure if that multiplies up or what, but hopefully things should end up going much faster with those frames in there. Yeah, see, we already got a honeycomb. Woohoo! So our goal here is to be able to breed the trees very quickly, and so what we are going to do is make what's called the industrious species of bees, which requires quite a bit of breeding, especially since we don't even have a common princess right now. And so we have been doing a bit of that. Let's bring out another forest. Dun dun dun. But unfortunately, all of our bees seem to be turning into common, the meadows stuff, which is not what I was wanting, because we have plenty of meadows, plenty of different species of meadows stuff, and so we are going to continue to just keep trying to breed the bees together and see what we can do.
Arr, mateys! I am a pirate.
So I've been doing some breeding, and I've been doing some research online on wikis and stuff, and I have figured out that this is a lot of the stuff around this. And so this is our portable analyzer, and we have put a cultivated drone in there, and we have a cultivated princess as well as a common drone and a couple of forest drones and a thing right there. And so if we put our cultivated princess in there, we can see that the princess... okay, first off, to explain some of the things on the screen, all of these are like the genetic traits of these bees. And we can see that the active genetic traits are over here, and the inactive genetic traits are over on the other side. And those are... the species inactive trait is a common thing. However, it does have a small chance of being passed down to the next generation. And so, even if we were to breed this cultivated drone, if we put that in there with our cultivated princess, it is still has a possibility of giving us a common drone or princess or something, because of the whole because meadows plus common could just give us a common, or it could give us a meadows, or it could give us a... yeah, anyway. And so you get the point. And so the blue ones are the recessive traits, and the red ones are the dominant traits. And we have a bunch of cultivated stuff, which honestly isn't super thrilling because we've had some purebred diligent stuff. And if we... what are these? These are the same thing. Okay, anyway, these are some purebred diligents, and I know because of genetic stuff. I'm just gonna say because of their genetics, I know that they are diligent Jones even without scanning them. And so in our portable analyzer right here, but we can see that the breeding is going very well. We will not be able to get our industrious worker probably in today's episode. It's still possible. It is definitely still a possibility because all it is the do I have where did it go? Because I have unweary drones right here. And if we look up industrious drones, industrious are just diligent and unweary, and so we have an unweary diligent guy right here, and so all we need to do is combine a purebred diligent queen with our cultivated stuff. No. What am I thinking? With our unweary guy right here to hopefully get an industrious queen or something along those lines so that we can get our full industrious race of stuff going and production of all of that and faster pollination and stuff. But for the moment, we are going to deal with some more bees. Oh, hey, that looks good. Let's see. Okay. Pollination is slowest. That's the only thing I'm seeing that I don't like. And if we look at these two right here, which actually stack, we can see that it's the same case there. So we will combine our queen right there with one of the model diligent drones, and yeah. But we will be working with some bees from the mod Pam's Harvestcraft as well this episode, just to do some stuff, because I'm pretty sure it's much simpler to work with the Pam's Harvestcraft bees than it is with the Forestry bees over there, and so we're just gonna work around with those. And if we look up bee, we have 9 queen bees right there. Let's actually put all of this stuff back in there. And bee. And we even have a beehive I silk-touched from the mod as well. And so there's actually an apiary from Pam's Harvestcraft, which is just some item frames. Oh, we need some more leather. Here we are. We have our Pam's Harvestcraft apiary, which we can then bring out back to wherever we want to place this. And for the moment, I'm just going to place it right there, and we can then put a queen bee in there, and I believe we're supposed to put flowers around this to help make it work better. And so we will steal some flowers from around this guy right here, because apparently these things actually generate flowers as well, and so as well as using them to help get things be more efficient. And so we'll steal some from that guy and place them around our apiary right there. And orange tulip and an allium. And this should, very, very slowly over time, it should produce honey and stuff. there we are. It produces honeycomb, which can be used to make a honeycomb block, but it can also be used in another Pam's Harvest crop machine. Awesome. Let's see, where is it? It is the... Aha, there we are, the presser, which we then, which was some sort of metal, 2 pistons, presser, pretty simple, and I'm pretty sure, since it's from Pam's Harvestcraft, that it doesn't require power, but we can try it out just to make sure. Aha, there we go. Okay, now we just want to make our way out of here, out back. Put this guy down, and I'm pretty sure wax comb and... Okay. Yeah, see, there we go. And ta-da, we got honey and pressed wax. And there's also this wax comb that the bees produce as well. And that just gives you the wax instead of the honey. Yep, awesome. That's super cool. And now I want to mess around with these in a creative test world to see if I can get some simple automation up and running for this. Actually, I found something else we can end the episode off with, and it was pretty cheap. It's called the Market. It's from Pam's Harvestcraft, and we can buy any seed from the entire mod in this thing right here for the price of 1 emerald. And so, as of currently, this is the only way that we can get the candleberry seed. Buy. Woohoo! And so now we have candleberries as part of our garden right here. I'm super happy about that because there is oh man, wow, that was pretty cool. I am super happy about that because I was feeling kind of distraught because we didn't have our whole thing complete, and I was wondering whether I should change the config files, but then I found this market thing, and I am super happy with it. But you can see that now we have all of the crops in Pam's Harvestcraft, as well as all the vanilla crops, and we have our rice from actually additions right there as well. And so we are going to end the episode off there. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!